is Tamera Weeks. How are you today? Today we are going to talk about what happens when you drink 6 cups of healthy coffee in one day, which I have never done before, but I made this video for you yesterday talking about healthy coffee. And I haven't edited, so you haven't seen it yet, but I drank a cup of coffee in the morning, I don't know, maybe about 8 o'clock. I spent 3 hours trying to make a video that I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to produce for you. I'm not sure what I actually have. I haven't had time to look at it. But each time I make a video and get far enough to make a cup of coffee, I make 5 cups of coffee with you. They are all black coffee and they have 4 different kinds of cream. I used the mocha twice, which made the 5th one. So when I left for work yesterday, I took one of those big giant thermos mugs. It was filled I just poured all the cups of coffee in there. I thought, well, I made it, I might as well drink it, right? So I poured all of them into the great big mug, and then I had a coffee cup similar to this that I also carried into work, and I drank all of that. So it was about 8 o'clock last night, and I realized, wow, I have drank 6 cups of coffee in one day. I'm not sure that I've ever done that before. If I have, it hasn't been very many times. So generally when I drink a lot of just regular coffee that's not healthy coffee, it makes me pretty hyper. Now when I went to work yesterday, the guy sitting next to me says, wow, how many cups of coffee did you drink today? It was about 11:30 when I saw him yesterday, 11:30, 12, and I said, really, am I hyper? And he said, yeah, you are a little bit. I was pretty chatty. But I did not get an afternoon slump yesterday afternoon. And I sat in my chair and I worked until about 8:45 last night. And I didn't ever get the jitters. It didn't ever make me sick. And this is an appetite suppressant. It's got Ganoderma in it. I didn't eat yesterday. I forgot to take some food and I got to work and I'm like, oh man, I brought a bunch of coffee, but I didn't bring any food. So I had a tiny little fruit cup yesterday. And my friend gave me a few bites of cheese, and that was all that I had until like 11 o'clock last night. I ate a salad. So I drank all this coffee all day yesterday, and I didn't ever really get hungry. So it didn't make me sick. It didn't make me too hyper. I guess maybe a little bit chatty to my neighbor when I first got there. But I thought that was pretty incredible. Ganoderma neutralizes the effects of caffeine, and I would say yesterday is a true example of that. So I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you. And I hope that all is well with you. Oh, I wanted to tell you why it took me 3 hours to get a video that I don't even have ready to produce yet. The memory card filled up twice, so I would have to stop and try to empty it and start all over. And I'd sing just a few words of a song. And I started out in one video, I sang it 3 times and sang all the wrong words. I talk about me and my best friend at work wearing matching green hats, but I'm obviously talking about a green shirt. And I spent an hour trying to get the camera set up on the table in the right spot so that I'm on the side and you can see the boxes of coffee. I don't seem to have very good perception and I can't tell where the camera is. I think if I move the camera over just a tiny bit, it's going to be in the right place, and I move it over a tiny bit and it doesn't look like I moved it at all. So it takes me a really long time to get the camera either in the right spot, or finally I just give up and I just start filming regardless of where the camera happens to be. So those are some of the things that happen to me when I am creating videos for you, but I'm having so much fun and I hope that you are having a great time, and I'm getting great feedback on the interviews that I've done. I just think this is an absolute super way to network with people and to introduce people to people. I've actually watched videos of doctors on a couple of different sites over the years looking for someone to see me on a visit, and I look through their videos and I'm like, okay, I like that one, I think that one will work. The same thing can happen with these videos that I am doing with people. So keep your feedback coming in, tell me your news, tell me how you drink your coffee. This is my 2nd one today. I decided that we should drink coffee together. I do most of my videos during the day in the morning. It's right now in the morning. And so we should be drinking our coffee together. So tell me how you drink yours. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.